Shabbat Shalom and welcome to Congregation Beth Yeshurun. It's a pleasure to have our minyan here in the Barg Sanctuary, and of course you watching us from wherever you are this evening from your homes. Tonight we celebrate Shabbat, our annual grandparent Shabbat, and of course the Bar Mitzvah and Bat Mitzvah, a beautiful B'nai Mitzvah of two friends, two children who've known each other since preschool, and now come together to celebrate their B'nai Mitzvah. And so now to begin our service, we're going to begin with the Nigun, and then I'll have our proud mother of our Bat Mitzvah, Robin, come up to the bima to present candlesticks to her daughter, Riley, on the occasion of her Bat Mitzvah. We say the blessing over the candles after Robin presents the candlesticks to her daughter Riley on the occasion of her Bat Mitzvah. Please rise.
Our God and God of our ancestors, may the rays of these Shabbat candles cast their glow upon the earth and bring the radiance of your light to all your creatures. Bless our daughter with your love and our homes with the spirit of Shabbat. Amen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר, וציוונו להדליק נר, וציוונו להדליק נר של שבת.
You may be seated now as we continue in the middle of page 5. Shalom Aleichem Malchei Hasharet, Malchei Elyon.
Shalom Aleichem Malchei Hasharet, Malchei Elyon. Ki melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malchei Hashalom, Malchei Elyon. Mi melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeitchem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Let us go and sing to Adonai. Let us trumpet praise to our protector. L'chu ner Adonai l'Adonai, the top of page 11.
לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, נקדש פניו בתודה. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, בזמירות נריע לו. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני.
We continue now in the middle of page 14. Yismechu Hashemayim.
ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ישמחו השמיים, השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. Yeramayam, 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 Umlo, Yeramayam, 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 Umlo. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, betagel haaretz. Yeramayam, 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 Umlo, Yeramayam, 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 Umlo.
And we continue now on page 23. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat, Nikabelah.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabelah. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabelah. שמור וזכור בניבוד אחד, ישמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה, ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה. ראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה. דחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. We rise and face the door. דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. אוי ושלום מתנת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני עם סגולה, אוי כלה, אוי, אוי כלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
You may be seated. It is good to thank you, Adonai, and to sing your name most high. Tov lehadot l'Adonai, the top of page 27.
Tov, tov, tov lehodot l'Adonai. Olezamer, olezamer, olezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, tov, tov lehodot l'Adonai. Olezamer, ולזמר, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. טוב, טוב, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר, ולזמר, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב, טוב, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר, ולזמר, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני.
And now for those who are in mourning or those observing a yard site, we'll recite the Mourner's Kaddish on page 30. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyamechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yemru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam le'almei almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit ramam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shemei dekudsha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'alma v'yemru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru amen. Osei shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru amen. We now ask everyone to rise for Barg, page 39.
Barchim et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
You may be seated. We continue on page 40 with Ahavat Olam.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת, על כן אדוני אלוהינו, בשוכבנו, בשוכבנו, קומנו, נשיח, נשיח, נשיח בחוקך, אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. יהי בחיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגי יומם ולילה. ואהבתך ואהבתך, אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. We turn to page 41 as Riley and Zach lead us in the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, בכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך ובביתך, ולכתך עד בדרך, ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, וחיו לטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
We continue silently, page 42. Adonai Elohechem, Amen.
Our ancestors sang this song as they were finally freed from slavery in Egypt, as they were standing on the other side of the Red Sea. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, who is like you, God, amongst the mighty, page 44.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felech. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felech. Malchuta uvanecha, bokeh ayam lifnei Moshe. Zeli, anu ve'yameru. Malchuta uvanecha, bokeh ayam lifnei Moshe. Zeli, anu ve'yameru. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'edar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felech. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'edar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felech. Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felech, osei felech, osei felech.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace tonight and waken us tomorrow to life renewed. Hashkivenu, page 45.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzeitenu to page 46 as our B'nai Mitzvah leads us in V'Shamru.
V'Shamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasod et HaShabbat Ledoratam Berit Olam V'Shamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasod et HaShabbat Ledoratam Berit Olam B'nai Yuvain, B'nai Yisrael, Oti Le'olam, Oti Le'olam, V'Shamru, B'nai Yisrael, et HaShabbat, Lasod et HaShabbat, Le'doratam Berit Olam. Ki Sheshet Yamim, Asa Adonai, Asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabbat la'asot et hashabbat ledoratam berit olam. V'vayom hashvi'i shavat v'yinafash, shavat v'yinafash, Shabbat v'yinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam berit olam.
Please rise.
Yekadal ve'yekadash shemei Rabba, Amen. Be'yama divrach erite ve'yam lichal hite. B'chayechon uvyamechan uv'chayedecho Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uzman kariv ve'imeru Amen. Ba'agala uzman kariv ve'imeru Amen. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'alam u'lamei amayam. Yitbarach Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yithadar ve'yithaleh ve'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'rechu le'elam mikol birchata ve'shiratam Tishbechata v'nechemata da'amiram be'alma ve'imeru amen ve'imeru amen ve'imeru amen ve'imeru amen amen.
The silent Amidah, page 47 through page 52.
turn to page 51 and join in Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. V'tov b'einecha levarech tamcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael tasim leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. And now it's that time of the service where we put our arms around each other and we all sway to Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom bimrumav, Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu, Shalom aleinu, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom bimromav, Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu, Shalom aleinu, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Amen. Amen.
And now we take some moments in our service to offer a prayer of healing for those in our families, in our community who are ill at this time. We offer those ancient words from our tradition, the Mishaberach prayer.
Mishaberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength to bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing for us and all of those we love. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
You may be seated now as we continue with the Kaddish Shalem, which can be found in our prayer books on page 54.
Yekadal v'yekadash merabah, ve'amad divrach herutei, ve'amlich malchitei, ve'chayechenu v'yamechenu v'chayedecho be'Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kariv, ve'imeru, Amen. Yehi shlam ha'rabam mi'marach, me'alam ilam me'amaya, Yibarach, Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yit'raman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha b'rechu, le'elam yikol birchata v'shirata, tishbechata v'nechemata, damiram be'alma ve'imeru, Amen. Tikabel Sultan Avutan Decho Yisrael, Kadam Avuhandi Vishmaya, Ve'imeru, Amen. Yehesh Lama Rabba Mishmaya, Ve'halin al Kol Ve'ku Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Aseh Shalom B'imramav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen.
Good Shabbos again, everybody. Some of you, of course, know that this past month, our Beth Yeshurun Day School has celebrated grandparents with their Thanks a Grand month. An entire month of celebrating the importance of grandparents in all of our lives. And so in coordination with our day school, we decided tonight to continue our annual Grand Friends Shabbat now, in this month, to thank our grandparents. And so at 5 o'clock this evening, as part of our weekly family service online, many grandparents and grandchildren had the opportunity to come together and virtually and do a wooden frame. Make a wooden frame with the important quote that the rabbis wrote in the Talmud centuries ago: when a child is taught Torah by a grandparent, it is as if the child received that Torah from Sinai. It's a reminder to us all that grandparents' involvement with their grandchildren, their support, their guidance, their advice, can be crucial in helping parents raise children. Now, you may not know it, but it is grandparents who solved the most troubling problem of the first book of the Torah, the book of Breshit. From the beginning, there have been clashes between brothers, Cain and Abel, Isaac and Ishmael, Jacob and Esau, Joseph and his brothers, siblings, brothers. The result in murder, selling a brother into slavery, a vow to kill another brother. These relationships are not the example that we want to follow. Sometimes the clashes are sparked by parents. At other times, the siblings themselves build these resentments. But later on in the book of Breshit, Joseph ends up in Egypt with his brothers. And on his deathbed, Jacob, Joseph's father, calls Joseph and his sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. Jacob, the grandfather, tells Joseph he intends to adopt his children, his grandchildren, as his own. It's the first interaction we see in the entire Torah of a grandparent and a grandchild. And what does the grandfather do? He stops any particular clash between brothers. Ephraim and Manasseh are the first brothers in the entire Torah to finally get along. And it's Jacob, the grandfather, who blesses them, who reconciles their differences, who gives them the example and the advice and the support to make sure that they get along as siblings should. He gives the younger the greater blessing act, which has sparked hatred before, yet this time it causes no discord. The elder Manasseh accepts the lesser blessing because it is Jacob, the strong patriarch of the family, the grandfather, who sets in motion an era of reconciliation. Perhaps the dynamic is different when a grandparent is involved. Perhaps the dynamic is different when a grandparent blesses. My friends, to this very day, parents on Friday nights offer the blessings of Ephraim and Manasseh, but parents may not realize that it's actually the grandparents' blessing. Grandparents do have a special role from the very beginning of our people, to be like Jacob, to be a blessing, especially right now. During this challenging time, this time of political discord, this time when unfortunately we're seeing a rise in cases of the coronavirus here across the United States and of course across the world, it's you, our grandparents, that we know can continue to serve as a dugma, an example for us on how to persevere, how to get through this with determination and strength, how to take the precautions necessary to protect ourselves and protect other people, even people we do not know. So grandparents, know that you still set an example for us, that we're still watching you, that we know you can still serve as an example for us as we persevere through these challenging times. And to our grandparents, as we as Jews experienced during Seder months ago at the beginning of this pandemic, again this upcoming Thursday, at another very special time when families usually gather together around the table, we may not have the same experience like we did at Passover when we didn't have those large Seders. This Thursday, many of us probably won't have those large Thanksgiving meals. Some of you, our grandparents, may even be alone. So know we still love you. We still cherish your blessings. And we still bless you. We're still thankful for all that you give us. We cherish the role you play in the lives of our children, your grandchildren or great-grandchildren. And know that even though you may not be with us in person this Thursday, you're still with us always in our hearts. And we all look forward to the day when we can come together safely in large groups, whether it's here at the synagogue or in our homes, to celebrate Shabbat, our future holidays. So tonight, even though you may not be with your grandchildren in person, we ask you to rise wherever you are in your homes and to be like you are with your grandchildren. And join me as we give you an opportunity to bless your precious grandchildren. We symbolically raise our hands as if we are placing our hands on the heads of our sons, and we say those same words that the grandfather Jacob said to his grandchildren, Ephraim and Manasseh. Yisimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim ke'Manasseh. May God bless our grandsons and our sons and our great-grandchildren, like Ephraim and Manasseh and all the wonderful sons and grandsons and great-grandsons of our Jewish tradition. And we say amen. And for our daughters, granddaughters, and great-granddaughters, Yisimech Elohim Kesara, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God bless them like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, and all the wonderful daughters of the Jewish tradition. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmarecha, Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yineka, Yisad Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God always bless and guard our children. May God always show his favor and be gracious to them. May God always show them kindness and give them that blessing of shalom, that blessing of peace. Always. Let us say, amen. And now, L'dor v'dor, from generation to generation, let us remember that all the values of our tradition that are passed down from generation to generation.
L'dor v'dor, l'dor v'dor, l'dor v'dor, nagim. מלכים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך
And now we have a special song that the cantors prepared to remember the importance of our grandparents.
You spend time with me, you see the best in me, and you're great to be around. You read books to me, you want me to succeed, and your wisdom is profound. How wonderful it is to know you, to learn from your experience. So thank you, Grandpa, thank you, Grandma. I'm so very glad you're in my life. I just had to let you know. So thank you, Grandma, thank you, Grandpa. I'm so very glad you're in my life. And I love you very much. You have fun with me, you take me out to eat, and I like when we hang out. You impart in me the worth of family and what life is all about. How wonderful it is to know you, to learn from your experience. So thank you, Grandma, thank you, Grandpa. I'm so very glad you're in my life. And I had to let you know, to know. Thank you, Grandma, thank you, Grandpa. I'm so glad to have you in my life. And I love you very much, very much.
Thank you, Cantor Finkelstein, for those beautiful words. Now let us return to our service as we turn to page 56 and we rise for the Elenu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'tegid la'le'otzer breshit shelo asanu kegoye ha'ratzot velo samanu kemishbahot ha'adama shelo sam helkenu kahem vegor aleinu kirchol hamonam Va'anachnu korim u'mishtahavim u'modim Lifnei melech malchei hamachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu notei shamayim ve'osed haaretz Uv'moshev yakaro b'shamayim imal Ushli natuzo Bego femeroni Hu Eloheinu Einod Emek Malkeinu Efezu Ato Kakad katuv betorato ve'adatayim v'hashevota elevavecha. Ki Adonai hua Elohim b'shamayim imal ve'al haaretz mitachat einod v'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
This week at Beth Yeshurun, we offer condolences to the families of Justina Lightman Goldstein, Gerald Stephen Spear, and James Rosenthal. As we invite all those in mourning and all those observing Yahrzeit to remain standing for the words of the Mourner's Kaddish. Page 58. Yitzgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirteh v'yamlik malchuteh, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh dekol beit Yisrael, ba'agalav izman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach leolam omei amaya. Yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitzba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudusha b'rechu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tishbechata v'nechemata da'amiram b'yama v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. We have a lot to celebrate this evening. First, we have several very special anniversaries. Celebrating their 13th wedding anniversary, Stacy and Jeffrey Scheidler. Stacy and Jeffrey, you're excited that your 10-year-old son is currently in 5th grade and will be graduating from our day school this year, and your daughter Julia is in the 3rd grade at our Beth Yeshurun Day School. You enjoy traveling and hope to be able to travel soon when the pandemic is over. I hear you. Mazel tov on your 13th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Stacy and Jeffrey. Celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary, Kelly and Martin Fine. Marty and Kelly, you're blessed with 2 new grandchildren and 2 licensed to drive teens this year. Good luck with that. Only continued blessings, and happy 21st wedding anniversary. Celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary, Anita and Alan Mattis. This year, your son got married to a wonderful young woman, and the wedding was at the Terrace Club in Dripping Springs back in October, just a few weeks ago. You were able to walk him down the aisle, and Anita, you cherished the mother-son dance at the dinner after. Only continued blessings, Anita and Alan, as you celebrate 45 years together. Celebrating their 49th wedding anniversary, Gail and Larry Silver. You're very grateful for family and friends and pray that everyone stays well and safe. You enjoy staying in touch with your granddaughter Shira in Chicago and grandson Max in Dallas. And you're happy to have welcomed Max's little brother Leo, who will be 1 year old this December 1st. Gail and Larry, happy 49th wedding anniversary. And celebrating their 52nd wedding anniversary, our very proud grandparents of our bar mitzvah Zach this evening, Barbara and Jerry Selzer. Your best memory this past year would have been this last November, in which the entire family sailed on a 7-day Caribbean cruise to celebrate your 51st anniversary and to celebrate Melissa's parents' 50th anniversary. And I know Bob and Judy are watching us from Dallas this evening, and how happy they are as well this evening. The 14 of you enjoyed sailing to Belize, Honduras, and Cozumel, where you celebrate Thanksgiving together on the cruise and Melissa's birthday. Happy 52nd wedding anniversary, and my prayer is that you continue to have trips like that, God willing, soon, with all of the family that loves the two of you so much. And we have a lot, of course, to celebrate this weekend. Happy 52nd wedding anniversary. Mazel tov. And mazel tov again to all of our couples. Now, we also have a couple that has a lot to look forward to. A lot of models that I've mentioned tonight, and that is a couple that's going to be going to get married soon, Aaron Schultz and Sam Rose. Mazel tov to the two of you. Aaron, you're the daughter of Elise and Howard Schultz, proud members of our synagogue, and Sam, you're the son of Laura and Seth Rose, who I know are watching us online. And Aaron, I've had the pleasure of seeing you grow up here at Beth Yeshurun, and I'm so happy for you that you've met someone, and the two of you will soon be married. And I asked, what are 3 things that make you that great couple? One is your shared love of hiking. You're trying to hike all the mountains in New Hampshire, and you're 2/3 of the way there. A good hobby to have right now. You also have a puppy named Jalapeno together, so that can make all the mistakes the puppy can make. You can make all the mistakes on a puppy instead of future children. And I love the name Jalapeno. Am I pronouncing that right? Sorry to embarrass you. And number 3, you're a good balance for each other. Aaron, you make Sam more earnest, and Sam, you make her more relaxed and able to take care of herself, take herself less seriously. You have many, many strengths. And Sam, I will tell you, knowing Aaron, I know what a good soul she has, what a good person she is, and how blessed the two of you are. And may God continue to bless you so that one day, like some of our couples this evening who are celebrating major milestones, you too, whether it's here or at another synagogue, will be blessed with only simchas and only the best that life can offer. Good luck at your upcoming wedding, and best of luck and only blessings. Mazel tov to the two of you. Congratulations. Now, stay up for just a moment because we have some very special birthdays. I know one in particular, 2 in particular, will mean a lot to you. First, I want to just make mention that, Riley, this is a special weekend for your family. Not only, of course, it's your bat mitzvah, but it's your father Adam's birthday. So, Adam, happy 41st birthday. And Aaron, of course, as you know, your grandmother, Sylvia Schultz. Where's Sylvia? There you are back there. Sylvia is celebrating her 91st birthday. And I mentioned grandparents earlier. Sylvia, you're an incredible grandmother and great-grandmother. And I know you recently were blessed is Sophia May Mendeloff. The parents, Melissa and Miles, Linda and Gary, the grandparents, and of course you, the proud great-grandmother. She was born just a few weeks ago on November 14th. Excuse me, just a week ago, on November 14th. So that's wonderful news. Sylvia, you are definitely a model of strength and love, and we are so proud to have you with us this evening as you celebrate this milestone in your life, 91 years old. Only go from strength to strength. So let us now join the cantor as we wish happy birthday to those 3 that are celebrating their birthdays with us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday again to Adam, to Sylvia, and to Sophia watching us, and only blessings. A few announcements I want to share with you. Please, of course, go to our website, see all the virtual programs, how to register for services, whether it's on Shabbat or weekdays. I want to thank everyone who participated in this year's virtual Count Me In initiatives. With the support of so many shuls and Jewish organizations across the city of Houston, we were able to raise more than $30,000. We were able to support families in need right now to help them provide Hanukkah gifts to their children. We have many social action projects. Our blood drive this past Sunday was very successful. We exceeded our goals, and we want to thank all who participated. We're also collecting gently used coats and jackets for the Emergency Action Coalition. We have an opportunity this Tuesday and Wednesday to volunteer at Bethel's Heavenly Hands to help them prepare to feed 1,500 Houstonians for Thanksgiving meals this Thursday. I'll be there early Tuesday morning. Go to our website to register. You'll be masked and socially distanced, and it's an opportunity to help our friends at Bethel to set up, prep, and get ready to distribute all those Thanksgiving meals. And it's an opportunity for our middle school and high school students. If you need community service hours, this is an easy and a wonderful way to get those community service hours to give back to those in need, especially during this time of Thanksgiving. And my last announcement is this Monday at noon, I'll be having a book club discussion with Jennifer Tiga. Many of you watched her online last week with her incredible story, My Grandfather Would Have Shot Me. You can still order the book on your Kindles, read it over this weekend, and we'll discuss this incredible book this Monday at noon online. I also want to wish Mazel Tov again, most importantly, to our B'nai Mitzvah, to Zach, to you and your family, to your proud parents, Scott and Melissa, and your sisters, Haley and Sydney. It's good to see you guys, and Sydney, to see you here in from Missouri. And I know how well college is going for you. And Haley, you're a senior. It's hard to believe. So Mazel Tov to your proud sisters. And Zach, of course, congratulations to you. And Riley, Mazel Tov to you on your Bat Mitzvah. And to your very proud parents, to Adam and Rob and all your family that's gathered here. And you're setting a great example for your younger brother and sister, to Asher and to Corey. Love two of you, and we look forward to seeing you celebrate your B'nai Mitzvah and officially become a Bar and Bat Mitzvah tomorrow morning. So we have a very special video to show you at the very end of our service. So let's first rise for the Kiddush and the Hamotz. Excuse me, just the Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav anu v'shabbat kodesh v'ahava uvratzon hinelanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishim ki hu yom tehilat lemika'in kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta v'tanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodecha v'ava uvratzon hinhaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
You may be seated. We have, as Rabbi Strauss mentioned, a very special video to show you. But first, I wanted to show you this slide. People have been asking me how we're doing with this new partnership that we launched on Rosh Hashanah with Reynolds Elementary School. And I wanted to thank all of our congregants for their wonderful, loving generosity and support. With your support, we've been able to purchase $4,600 worth of items from the Amazon wish list for the school, and we've received additional cash donations of $10,600, which we spent on a number of things, some of which I'll mention tonight. We've also received from Antone's Legacy Foods a lunch for this back to school for the teachers, their first day back at school. We've gotten from Congressman Al Green a total of $1,375 towards HEB gift cards for all the families of the school for Thanksgiving. And State Senator Boris Miles is providing turkeys in his turkey giveaway for the Reynolds families as well. Miles Behrens, one of our bar mitzvah students here just a few weeks ago, for his bar mitzvah project, raised school supplies and books, which have been also donated to the school. And with all of this, we've been able to provide the kids with backpacks, with school supplies. We co-sponsored a leadership program for the students and back-to-school luncheon and other things. And the school, in return, prepared this amazing video for us. It's really cute. It's a little long. It's about 5 minutes, but it's really cute and adorable. I hope you'll watch and see how much they really appreciated all that we've done for them.
Hello, Congregation Beth Yusharon. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students at Reynolds Elementary School, I just wanted to thank you for the outpour of blessings the abundance of love that has been shown to my faculty, staff, and students. We are truly grateful of the partnership. We would love to continue the partnership. And again, just thank you. You have blessed so many scholars, the faculty and staff, and we just can't even thank you enough. If I had 1,000 tongues, I don't think I can thank you enough. But just know that we are truly grateful for your generosity. We are truly appreciative of it. We know that this is a very stressful time for everyone. And just for you to consider our campus and consider our community is a huge, huge blessing for us. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are truly excited about the partnership. Thank you, Diane, for everything, for coordinating, for meeting with us, for serving on our SDMC. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for being my blessed wonders. Thank you! Roses are red, violets are blue. What will we be without you? Hi, my name is Ella and I'm in the 3rd grade and thank you for all these great supplies.
Thank you so much for this card stock. We really appreciate it. This is like gold for teachers. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, my name is Samantha and I am in 3rd grade. Thank you for all of the supply. Thank you. Roses are red, violets are blue. What will we be without you? My name is Destiny and I received a backpack. Thank you. I received a backpack and thank you for it. My name is Rodrigo.
Good afternoon. This is Rhonda Pickett from Reynolds Elementary. I would just like to thank your congregation for all of the love gifts and school supplies, the backpacks, the gift cards, and the staff luncheon. Again, we appreciate all that you've done for J.R. Reynolds. We appreciate your partnership. Thank you again. May God bless you.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that.
Okay, so obviously they were very appreciative. We still are looking for volunteers. If you'd like to help tutor kids, you need to be registered with HISD. It's not a difficult process. You can talk to our chair, the volunteer chair, Diane Levy, and she will help you get certified by HISD so you can volunteer to tutor kids. First, we're doing it online. Eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to do it in person. We're also still looking for cash donations to help with meals for Thanksgiving and Christmas and other support for the staff and students. And we're doing a toy drive for Hanukkah, so please follow our online and emails about how you can donate toys for the kids in Reynolds Elementary School. So all of these things are what we're doing continuing, and we hope to keep this partnership going. We see it as a long-term relationship. Thank you all for everything you've done so far, and thank you for all the support you hopefully will continue to give us and give the school in the future. Thanks. Shabbat Shalom.